it. We have survived another week, haven't we, boys? I don't know why you've got off the bed. Sometimes he just wants to stand on the floor like you do. Come back up and have a cuddle. So this is the only way that I get ready in the mornings now. I had a shower last night. I packed Joel's lunch last night. I made some broccoli and cheese muffins for him last night that I haven't done for ages, like since I was pregnant with Ruben. So I feel like Supermum this morning, and not every day goes like that, trust me, when you've got one kid, let alone two. So yeah, I'm feeling organised because we are heading out to the farm, aren't we? We've got annual passes. If you've subscribed to me for a while, we go to the farm most Fridays, but we haven't been for about 3 or 4 weeks now, just because we've been doing other stuff instead. So we've got annual passes for the farm. We go there with our friends. So we're doing farm Fridays. So it's 8 o'clock now. I'm going to put some makeup on. I'm just going to stay here and do it because yeah, it's the easiest way for me to get ready, isn't it? So he will either be there or he'll be in his next to me crib. Joel will usually be sat there and I'll just be sat here getting ready because while Joel's watching TV, because it is literally the easiest way to get ready with 2 children, where I can keep an eye on both of them at the same time. So, what's that, darling? What do you want on? Do you want to come and sit up here? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to get ready now, and I will probably catch up with you guys when we're on the way to the farm. Actually, you need to have breakfast. I honestly find myself forgetting that Joel needs to have breakfast. Obviously, he gets given breakfast every day, but it always gets to like 20 minutes before we're due to leave, and I'm like, oh my God, he needs some breakfast. So I'm not going to forget that this morning. It's just mental. I never used to forget when I just had him, and now I've got both of them. I'm like, oh yeah, I need to, because he obviously just has milk. So now I've got both of them. I'm like, oh yeah, Joel still needs to be fed. Oh my God. And yeah, it's just crazy. I don't know whether to get ready downstairs then while Joel's having breakfast and Ruben can be in his bouncer. I might do that, otherwise we'll be late. Jolie!
Yeah?
Hi!
Just
Look at this little one with his bunny. He's so cute. So I'm just going to make Joel some porridge. He's going to come and help me, aren't you? He's saying he wants to watch Diggers, but it's not fair on Ruben. So I've just popped Ruben in his bouncer. He was watching his Dancing Veggies, but actually now it's Dancing Mushrooms and Caterpillars. Aren't you? Why do you look so big all of a sudden? You actually look massive. So he was 12 weeks yesterday, and he's just massive all of a sudden, aren't you, baby? So yeah, none of them are dressed yet. I am definitely not dressed. Yeah, I'm going to go and make his breakfast, and I'm going to sit at the table with him and do my makeup while Ruben is happy there. He'll normally be happy in his bouncer for about, I don't know, it all depends on his mood. Normally about half an hour on a good day, but he will be due a nap fairly soon. So hopefully he will just go off to sleep in there. So first meltdown of the day, the porridge oats aren't in the jar, so Joel can't spoon them into his bowl. So I'm just going to tip them into the jar just so Joel can spoon them into his bowl, because you choose your battles. Okay, so he's happy there with his porridge. I really hope this rain is going to get better, because it's not great out there at the moment. It's not even meant to rain today, but there we go. So you're eating your porridge. I'm going to sit here and get ready. He's happy in there. I also just managed to run upstairs and just shove a play suit on for the day. So yeah, what's the time actually? It's 25 to 9. So we're going to go about 9:30, 10:15. I find that when we make plans with our friends now, we never meet at 9. I mean, we didn't really anyway, because with one child, it's hard enough to get somewhere for 9 o'clock. So we kind of make the plan. We kind of say we're going to meet between like 10 and half 10. So actually, I probably don't need to leave till like 9:45. And it's just easier. It puts less pressure on us, and it's just a lot easier to get out that bit later with the two of them. But I absolutely have to be organised. Like when I just had Joel, I was just pack his lunch on that morning that we were going out. I wouldn't lay his clothes out the night before, and now I've got 2 of them. I literally have to get everything together the night before. Sometimes I forget, and then our mornings just go really badly, really unorganised. So yeah, I'm trying to be better, and I'm trying to remember to just get everything ready the night before. Yes, Joel? one's just starting to get a little bit aggy, aren't you, darling? I think he wants his nap because normally he'd go down about 8:30ish. Not that he's in a routine yet, because he isn't, but I've just noticed he will nap at about 8:30 every morning. But I found that now he's not a newborn anymore. He's just coming out of that stage. And he won't really nap in his bouncer. He likes quiet, and you would have thought as a second child that he would just fall asleep anywhere, but that you definitely like quiet, don't you? You're like mummy. You like a silent room to fall asleep. So I think I'm going to I'll put him in his Moses basket, see if he drops off. But I think because of the TV being on, I might have to put him upstairs in his next to me crib with the baby monitor on. Just so he can nap for half an hour, and then I can get him dressed. Oh no, maybe he is going off. We'll wait and see. He'll probably do this. He'll trick me, and then he will be wide awake in 5 minutes. Wavy buddy. But yeah, he definitely won't just nap anywhere anymore, will you? Do you want a sleepies? I'm still doing my makeup. What are you doing? Nutter, need to get you dressed in a minute, don't we? Yeah. Jolie, cheeky. Your brother is sleeping, darling. Joel, he's sleeping. Can we leave him alone?
No.
Right. Joel, he's trying to have a sleep. He's trying to have a... Sorry, Ruben. Ruben. He can't say Ruben, so he calls him Rudan. So cute. Joel. Oh, that is just second child problems right there. I'm so sorry, Rubes. I'm going to put him in his Moses basket after I've got him dressed, I think. Right, let's go and get this washing on. And then I will get the boys dressed. Come here.
Yes.
Right, a lot of the time I just literally brush his teeth in the lounge because it's too much effort to get you back upstairs, isn't it? To brush your teeth. And we've got to go in 10 minutes. And I've got to get Ruben dressed, change his nappy, make his bottle to take with us, get you both in the car, and I've still got to style your hair. So yeah, it's just easier to brush your teeth in the lounge. Stick your tongue out. Mwah. Let's do your hair, buddy. I just had the most stressful experience trying to get out of the house this morning. It can be so hard with 2 kids some days. It's bad enough with one. Joel saw me putting his packed lunch into the bag and he had an absolute meltdown because he wanted to eat it, and I said, mate, it's 9:30, we're not eating your lunch now, and he just had a meltdown. And then we were styling his hair, and he wanted the hair gel and he was literally getting it everywhere, so I took it off him and he just had a meltdown. So now it's just gone 10 o'clock and we were meant to be there at 10. Yeah, so it's not going to happen. It takes about 10 minutes to get there. Then I've got to get the kids in the buggy, and yeah, it's just a nightmare. So my friends are already there. They are in soft play, so I think we're just going to go straight into the soft play bit at the farm and meet them in there and then go from there. But yeah, we are running late this morning. Trust me, I don't vlog it all the time, but I will always admit that when we've had a bad morning, I'm not going to pretend that it's easy and perfect to get out the house with the 2 kids, because it isn't. Ruben's been fine actually, it's just Joel being a toddler. But yeah, that's how our morning's gone.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness.
So it's 1:30. We've literally just got back from the farm. We normally get back about 1 because that is normally like the latest that Joel will go down for his nap, because if he doesn't wake up by about 2:30, 3 o'clock, then he doesn't go to bed at 7. And I'm doing solo bedtime tonight because this is the day that Steve works from 8 a.m. till 10:30 p.m. So yeah, I love that for me. But yeah, the boys are both just napping in the car. So I'm going to bring, who do I get in first? I'm going to bring Ruben in first in his car seat and just put it in the hall. Just save waking him up, and then I can transfer Joel to his bed, hopefully, because he's fallen asleep. So yeah, I'm gonna go in and get them, and then hopefully Ruben will stay asleep long enough for me to hang out the laundry that I did this morning. And then once they wake up, we are going to go for a walk to Asda, which is about a half an hour walk away, 40 minutes maybe. We might go through the industrial estate so Joel can see the diggers, which is where I spend most of my life if you follow me on Instagram at the moment. So yeah, we're going to walk down there. I've got a few clothing parcels to pick up from Asda, obviously for the boys, and then I'm going to get my wine for tonight as well. Oh, sleepy boys, twinning. I love it when they twin, it's like the best thing ever. Oh no, please go back to sleep. I need to hang my washing out. Please go back to sleep. You only fell asleep like 2 minutes ago. Okay, he's going back to sleep. Right, let's get this one in and then I'll get the big one into his bed. What's the matter? Mr. Smiley and Happy? Although you've stopped now. Did someone not want to carry on their nap? Was 2 minutes in the car enough for you? So we are just chilling now because this one decided he didn't want to nap anymore. You have had quite a lot of sleep in the pram at the farm, to be fair, but I thought that half an hour in the sensory barn would have done you over and given you another nap. I do like them to nap at the same time. Like the other day they both had a 2-hour nap at the same time and it was dreamy. Like I literally forgot what it was like to have nap time to yourself, because for the past 12 weeks, it's rare that Ruben will sleep for like the whole of Joel's nap, but the other day they did, and I got so much done. And it's like when you're at work, you have a lunch break, don't you? Today I'm not going to get that because your brother's not asleep either. Usually Joel transfers, but occasionally Joel will decide that the 5-minute nap he had in the car on the way home is enough for him for the day, and I'll transfer him to his bed, and I can hear him like kicking the wall because he's not going back to sleep. And I've just looked round the door, and he's laying in bed awake, just kicking the wall. So yeah, I might have to get him up in a minute. It's 2 o'clock now, so normally I'll get him up at about 3. Should probably start making it 2:30, but usually this one falls asleep about half an hour before Joel's due to wake up, and then I end up enjoying that one bit of time I get to myself all day. So I don't end up getting Joel up till 3, and then he doesn't go to bed at 7. But we deal with it. That usually he just gets out of bed and plays with his toys. I still haven't had any lunch. I should have got something at the farm, but I just didn't. And it's Friday, so we've got nothing in. We go food shopping on a Saturday morning. So yeah, I might get something to eat. I'm not sure, but we're just gonna chill here. Little baby feet. And then at 3 o'clock I'll feed him, and then we will go out for a walk. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. So this one is just having his 3 o'clock feed. It's 3:15. Joel is on his way downstairs, I believe. I think I can hear him. I literally went upstairs to get him up from his nap just before I started feeding Ruben. And he was already up playing in his room because, like I said, he hasn't actually napped, which is rare, but yeah, it's not fun. So I just left his stair gate open and said, come down when you're ready. And I think he's on his way down because he was playing up there before. Joel, do you want a snack? I don't know what he's doing. I think he's sitting on the stairs. I'm going to get him a snack and a drink, and then we're going to get in the pram and go for a walk. You feeding your brother? It's so cute. Like, he does this every day. It's really cute. He comes in, he's like, feed Ruben. Or he says Rudan because he can't say Ruben. Oh, Joel, you're such a good big brother. You take your dummy out. You take your dummy out. No. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Joel, look at him picking up all of that rubble. Wow. You'd literally just sit here all day and watch them if you could, wouldn't you? Just fascinated. And this is what we spent our afternoons doing, isn't it, buddy? Just watching diggers. Oh, Joel, look at him go. He is a big digger. Joel? What's that, darling? Red digger? I can't see a red digger moving, darling. Do you want to say bye-bye to the diggers? No? What do you want to do then? You want to watch the diggers? Oh God, I'll be stuck here forever. Oh my God, I really think this one is going to fall asleep. Joel, I shouldn't have let him bring his bunny. Because obviously where he hasn't napped, he's really, really tired. But it's 4 o'clock. And if he sleeps now, it'll be an absolute danger nap. This one is gone. And we're not even at Asda yet. And then we've still got to walk back. So I'm really hoping he stays awake. So Joel is taking an absolute danger nap. It's like he knows it's my night to do solo bedtime. And now I'm dreading it. Joel? Why are we crying, babe? Why are we crying? Are we crying because we didn't nap when we were supposed to? And now you're grumpy because you've just woken up in the pram. Should we go home and Mummy will make you some dinner and then you can watch Diggers while I put Reuben to bed, can't you? Yeah? Joel, Reuben's chatting to you. We've just got back from our walk and I've got a bit of an emotional little boy here. He's tired, he's hungry, dinner is in the oven. Yeah, so we're just having a cuddle. I'm watching Diggers, Reuben's in his bouncer. He hasn't had much attention today and this is when I start finding it really hard being a mum of two. Because you just can't give your baby the attention that Joel would have had when he was a baby. And I just, yeah, I do struggle with it a bit. And I've had no time to myself today because they haven't napped. So yeah, we're just having a cuddle and watching Diggers, and then he's gonna have his dinner and I'll try and eat mine before Reuben starts wanting his next feed. If not, I'm just gonna reheat it after I put the boys to bed. So the newest, I know I did like a solo bedtime routine for them, but that was kind of like when Reuben was a little bit smaller. So my new solo bedtime routine, I'm actually finding is working really well, is because they're not quite old enough to be bathed together and stuff. So I've been giving Joel dinner earlier, like an hour earlier than usual. So at 5:30 instead of, no, 5 o'clock instead of 6 o'clock, he's been having his dinner. And then I've been going upstairs with Reuben at about 5:30, 5:45, because Reuben doesn't really last much past 6 o'clock at the moment. And I've been leaving Joel down here watching TV because that way he can't disturb Reuben when I'm trying to settle Reuben, because that's why I was getting stressed. Joel was just, look at that digger, Joel, he's massive. Joel was just disturbing Reuben when I was trying to put him to bed. Reuben was getting overtired, was screaming, and it was just a nightmare, to be honest. So yeah, I've been leaving Joel down here watching TV. I've got a second baby monitor that we had spare from when Joel was a baby, so I put that on just so I can keep an eye on him and make sure he's not like doing anything dangerous. But to be honest, after dinner he literally just chills on the sofa like he is now with his dummy, his bum bun, and I'll come back down after about half an hour when I put Reuben to bed, and Joel will be in exactly the same position, like laying on the sofa like an absolute teenager. And that's what's working for us at the moment. And then Reuben can have quiet time away from this little crazy one, although he's not crazy at the moment. And I can just get him down easier, and then I can literally, because then Reuben's down and settled, I can then take Joel straight upstairs. This is by about 6:30, and then settle him, and then he can have all of my attention at bedtime. Because also I was like trying to read stories to Joel and we kept getting disturbed by Reuben because he was overtired, so it wasn't fair on either of the boys. So yeah, that's what's working for us at the moment. I'm sure it will change again as they get older, but that is how we are doing it at the moment. So if you are doing solo bedtime soon and you're trying those different ways, because it is trial and error, like we tried about 5 different ways of doing it, and this is what's worked the best now. So yeah, definitely try that way. I know they're having a bit more screen time than normal, but I've heard that's normal when you have your second baby. You do have to give your eldest a little bit more screen time than normal, just so you can get stuff done with your second baby, get them into bed, things like that. So yeah, hopefully that will keep working for us, and it just definitely makes it a little bit less stressful when I'm doing bedtime on my own. And obviously it's only 2 nights a week that Steve's working late, so it's only 2 nights a week that I have to leave him down here watching telly while I put Ruben to bed. The other nights we'll like bath them together, and then take one child each. So yeah, so it's literally only 2 nights a week, but yeah, it's working well at the moment. So this is Joel's dinner. I know people like seeing what he eats in a day, but since I've had Ruben, I've got a lot less fancy with it. But you know, most Fridays we have fish fingers anyway. He's got potato, alphabet letters, and then some peas and sweet corn. And I have got the same, because you can't go wrong with a kid's meal every so often. So we're just going to eat this. Hopefully Rubes will be happy in his bouncer. I'm going to bring him in here and strap him in so he can sit with us. Come on then, come and have your dinner, monkey. And then I will take Rubes up to bed. Right, I've finished. He's just finishing off, so I'm going to go and make Ruben's bottle, because Ruben is getting a little bit annoyed. Wow, it's bright in here. Sort that out. What am I doing? Bottle. Right. Normally he'll take 7 ounces, so hopefully he will, because he sleeps better. Can hear Ruben starting to cry now because it's 10 to 6. So yeah, I'm gonna make this, and then hopefully Joel will be finished and I can take Ruben up. The joys of solo parenting with more than one child. Hi. Mwah. Oh, were we a bit gross? Do you want your bed? Snuggle, snuggle. Snuggle, snuggle. I'm tired, boy. Oh, honey. I don't bath them on solo bedtime nights anymore. There was a few weeks where I bathed them both together on my own and it was fine, but I've decided it's just easier just not to bath them on the 1 or 2 nights that I'm on my own. So we're just straight up and into bed, and sometimes if you've got, like, I don't know, milk in your neck rolls or whatever, I'll give you a little top and tail, but usually I don't bath you. Oh, do you want your Finley bear? You tired? Oh. Let's get you in your jammies, little one, because you are falling asleep. You excited? So that is the easiest one in bed. I say the easiest one. Sometimes I have to lay with him until he settles. I'm hoping he'll settle in a minute, but what I normally do is just pop into Joel's room, which is next door, have a tidy up in there, so it's all the toys put away for when Joel comes up to bed in a minute. And then obviously I can just pop back in here if I need to. I don't have to come all the way back upstairs. So, but generally you are the easiest one to put to bed, because you stay still when I dress you, don't you? And you give lovely cuddles. You're very awake considering it's bedtime. Okay, so he's just settling. I obviously removed those stuffed toys overnight, just to let you guys know. One of them is the white noise bear, the other one's his little bunny rabbit. He likes it near his face to go to sleep, but obviously once he's asleep, I remove it from the cot. So look at this absolute carnage in here. Actually, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as I've seen it before, but this is just from Joel's nap time earlier. He's thrown this lot over the stair gate. He's got books and stuff out. It's actually fine in that area, but yeah, he's tipped all of his beads onto his bed. I'm just gonna have a little tidy up, and then I'm gonna go downstairs and time to put him to bed, and then hopefully I can clock off for the evening. Okay, so I just had to lay with him and hold his hand till he fell asleep, but he's just going back off now. So I'm gonna go and finish tidying Joel's room, because this one cried in the middle of me doing it. Hopefully he should be fine now. I've nearly just fallen asleep myself laying with him, so I've got to get up and do this. Take 2, and then I'm going to go and get the toddler. Come on. Oh my God, Joel, really? You haven't got your pyjamas on. Come back. Oh my God. Oh. And this is why toddlers zap your energy. Right, no, we're calming down now. This is what I used to do when I was pregnant with Reuben, just like crawling around the floor with my toddler. No wonder I had really bad pelvic pain. Right, jammies now. Jammies. Oh my gosh, quick, quick, quick. Come and put your pajamas on. Oh my gosh. Joel, guess what? The diggers said you've got to put your pajamas on, otherwise they're not going to see you tomorrow. We can't go and see your digger friend if you don't put your pajamas on. What do you mean, darling? You're doing a wee-wee? You want to do a wee-wee on the potty? Yeah, but you say that all the time, darling, and you sit on it and you don't do anything. I've just put a clean nappy on you there. Why can't I get your pyjama bottoms on tonight? Right, top. No, just the top, and then you can choose. Joel, just the top, and then you can choose your stories. Can't you? 1, 2, 3, boom. Do you want, what stories do you want, darling? You want your digger books? Okay, we can read your digger book. Ow! Stop kicking me. Okay. Can we just go and brush your teeth first? Can we go and brush your teeth? Let's go and brush your teeth like a big boy, and then we can get your digger books. Mwah. Come on, darling. Are you gonna vlog? Say hiya.
Hiya. Hiya. Hiya.
Who's that funny?
Mommy, yes, sis. Hiya.
Hiya. Come back. Why did you do that? I've just come on to share something really exciting with you. So we are not potty training at all, but I've just had we got my carry potty that we got quite a while ago because it was on offer in Home Bargains, just for me to put away ready for when we started, because it was half the price of what they normally are. And I liked the idea that you can like take them in the car with you and they all fold up. So anyway, I've had that, and the last month or so I've just had it out in the bathroom just to have it there. And I'm not even thinking about potty training because I've got a new baby. And anyway, like before bed, he sees it when we go in to brush his teeth, and he always says wee wee on the potty. So I say, okay, you can sit on it and do one. And he never does, he just thinks it's a game. But tonight, so I'd already put his nappy on, put his pajamas on, and he said it. And I said, no, darling, because I've just put a nappy on you. You're ready for bed. We can try it tomorrow. Because I thought he was just playing games to stall bedtime, because he does it a lot. But in the end, I ended up giving in because he was being so persistent. And you did your first wee-wee on the potty, didn't you? You did? Oh my God, I literally could have cried. And Steve's not even here to see it. I was so proud of you. I never thought I'd be so proud of seeing my child do a wee on the potty. You know you're a mum, don't you? You know you're a mum when you get excited about stuff like that. Right, so we are going to read some stories now, aren't we, darling? We got your digger books. I might get you a reward chart. I saw a rewards chart in, I think it was Home Bargains the other day. I might get one for him now. Now you've started doing that.
Mama.
What did you do?
Tina.
You hurt your finger. Mwah. All better.
So.
You hurt your toe. Okay, darling. I don't think you have. Right, I'm going to read him some stories, and then hopefully he'll go straight to bed and won't get up and play. If he gets up and plays, it's fine. As long as he's not calling out for me, he'll just get into bed when he's ready. We've got a stair gate on his door so he can't escape. And I actually saw a video from a sleep consultant on YouTube recently that said toddlers, like, let them play as part of their bedtime routine, and I thought that's crazy, but he kind of does it every night after we put him to bed, so it kind of makes sense. I guess it just tires them out because they get that little bit of energy after dinner, don't you? Why are you picking your toenails? I've just had to chase him in and out of the bath. He kept escaping from the bathroom when we were brushing his teeth and like jumping in his ball pit. But you guys don't see that, so I do honestly like have stressful bedtimes, and I'm really hot now. I'm so ready for wine, aren't I? And now I've got something to celebrate. All right, I'll read them. Okay, I'm going to read his stories now. Read your stories. So that's both boys down. Hopefully they'll both stay in bed. I look rough, all of my makeup has come off, but I just wanted to show you guys before I pour a glass of wine and sign out from this vlog. Just want to show you guys what we got, what we picked up from Asda earlier. These are the parcels that I'd ordered online, so I will just quickly show you. Obviously they're for the boys and not for me. So for next summer, these were £4 each. Actually, Joel's was £5 for some reason, probably because it's a bigger size. But I got these t-shirts for the boys to match next spring, summer. So I got it in 1.5 years for Ruben, 1 to 1.5 years, sorry, because he'll be 1 in May. But I like him to wear oversized stuff, and Ruben's quite chunky anyway, so he can probably wear this from like before his first birthday. And then I got it in 3 to 4 years for Joel, because he will be 3 next July, so then this will last him that bit longer. And they just have that little pocket on the front, and then on the back they've got this. I thought they were very Zara vibes. I'm absolutely obsessed with Asda clothing at the moment. They're like, it's basically like Zara but a lot cheaper. So yeah, this was £4, Joel's was £5, and they can match. And I thought with some little, like, I don't know, like sage green and white stripy shorts, like vertical striped shorts, that I think I saw on Zara website last summer. I'm going to try and find someone vintage for them, and they can wear those, or some cycling shorts. And yeah, I just thought they were really nice little t-shirts in this lovely beige colour. When do I not dress my kids in beige, to be fair? Today was an exception. And then I got these glow-in-the-dark skeleton pyjamas for Joel for, I was going to say Easter then, for Halloween. I know it's in August, but I just want to be organised because I've got so much to do, and it gets overwhelming when I don't tick stuff off my list. So yeah, apparently these glow in the dark, so I thought they'd be quite fun for him. I've got Ruben a little matching sleep suit with a hat on Vinted for like £2, because I know he'll only like wear it once. So yeah, I've got that for Ruben, so they can match on Halloween. So I got this in age 2 to 3 years, and these were £8. And then I got for Ruben's baby sensory Halloween session, because I remember we did a Halloween special when I used to take Joel, so I thought they'll probably do the same one for Ruben. I got him these little pumpkin booties, and they say my first Halloween on the bottom. I just thought they were so cute. They were £4.50, and that was it. And I've got him a really cute little long sleeved romper to go with these on AliExpress, and it's like a beige colour with nice like rust and orange coloured pumpkins on. Yeah, so I thought they were quite cute for the boys, and that's what we picked up. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog here. I'm going to pour myself a glass of wine. We made it, we got through another week, it's the weekend. Yeah, so I'm going to pour myself a glass of wine. I've got a ton of dishes to do. I've got to bring the laundry in from the garden, sort some more laundry out. This is what happens when my kids don't nap. I have to do it all in the evening, but that is just mum life, isn't it? So I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. I thought I'd include bedtime tonight as a bit of a treat for you, because normally I do it in a separate video. But yeah, I can't believe we did, Joel did his first wee on the potty on a day that I was vlogging. So I know I'm so excited, but the things we get excited about with our kids, honestly. So yeah, I'm gonna have a glass of wine to celebrate, and yeah, have an amazing weekend, and I will catch you in the next video. Mwah.